Hey Web3 TV friends, my name is Ornella Hernandez, and today I'm at the STEP conference in Dubai to learn about all things tech. Sitting here with me, I have Shahd, who is the head of growth at a company called Takadao. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show. I want to learn more about what you guys do. I understand that it's a life insurance company, but you're on the blockchain. Tell me about that.
Of course. So first of all, thank you for having us. So yes, we provide life insurance on the blockchain. So Takadao, which is the parent company, we are a Web3 company that helps provide the infrastructure to allow for cooperative insurance to exist, and we're also Sharia compliant. So what we do is we help people to pool together. So you'll come in, I'll come in. We have 4 or 5 colleagues, and we'll be able to put money together into a fund. And if something happens to someone, they're able to dip into that fund and support their families. So it's really about coming together as one and being able to provide that sense of security, that sense of dependency on each other.
Okay, I see. So it's a community effort.
Yeah,
I love
it's community
that.
owned, exactly.
Community
We just
owned.
provide the building blocks, let's call it that.
Okay, and what blockchain do you operate on?
Arbitrum 1.
Okay, layer 2 on each.
here.
Okay, and you said which cryptocurrencies are you able to support?
And let me kind of give you a background. So although we are building insurance on the blockchain, we actually right now offer a savings solution on the blockchain.
Oh, okay.
So this is where the 2 types of currencies, cryptocurrencies come in. So while we're building the insurance company, there's a lot of obviously technicalities that goes into it. We actually have a patent pending actuary model that we're doing, or have applied for rather. And so while that's kind of in the works and we're doing what we can, we said, you know what, we also need to be able to support people with their savings, because that's step 1. You can't get insurance if you don't have savings for insurance.
Right.
And so we were like, let's launch a community-owned savings platform. Again, we're aggregating people together to be able to save with each other. And so the platform is called Takaturn. So Taka comes from takaful, which is the Arabic word, which means to cooperate or to mutually insure. And turn, as in everyone takes a turn in the group to take the money.
I love that. And then is Takadao the DAO part?
The DAO, yeah. Okay. And then the insurance product is called TakaSure. So Taka and Sure, yeah. So you'll hear a lot of Takas from me. We usually call all our products combined in the Takaverse. So we have insurance, we have the savings, we have a podcast as well, and an NFT arm. So all of those are Taka.
Talk to me about the NFT arm.
Yeah, so we have a NFT arm called TakaLabs. So essentially, obviously, with what's happening in the Web3, we were like, we need to be able to understand how we can provide utility to our customers and our community. So we offer NFTs that provide a utility within the Takaverse ecosystem. So for example, you might own an NFT and it gives you credit or discount on Takaturn. So that way you get a bonus amount.
Okay,
so yeah.
Okay. So it's like a membership pass.
Yeah, you can call that membership pass. Yeah.
Okay. And I understand it's a Sharia compliant service. So what's been the reception from the Muslim community? How big is the Muslim community? What percentage of your clients are Muslim?
Oh, yeah. So obviously we tell people, or rather we market that we are Sharia compliant, but that does not mean that our audience has to be Muslim.
Right.
It's like when we are speaking to people, we tell them that Sharia compliance, it's a badge saying that we adhere to these social values. We cannot gamble, we cannot have interest, we can't have high levels of risk or ambiguity. And so as a result, these standards are applied to our product. Now, for Muslims, there are over 1 billion uninsured Muslims globally. And for them to have access to a life insurance product that is accessible whoever you are, wherever you are, as long as you have crypto, is very powerful, right? Because particularly since it's already a niche to have takaful insurance, which is the Sharia compliant insurance. And then we're saying takaful insurance or Sharia compliant insurance on the blockchain. And so now we are adding that level of reach and connection, because it doesn't matter if you are in Egypt, if you're in Pakistan, if you are in Indonesia, you can access our product. And so it's really about providing the community with these, what we call life essentials, right? It's really, really essential for us to have these needs being met. So life insurance, savings, and we provide that using the blockchain.
Okay. And how did you get into blockchain in the first place? Did someone mention Bitcoin to you, or how did you learn about crypto?
Yeah, that's actually an interesting one. So I was initially like, let's call me a watcher. I used to sit on the sides and I'm like, right.
An observer.
An observer. I was like, I see potential in this space. And so I previously used to work for MasterCard. So very much fintech, very much payments. So I knew I was very privy to it. But I never had the, let's say, the push. So opportunity came about to work at Takadao.
Hold your mic a little closer.
The opportunity came about to work at Takadao. And I was like, at the beginning, I was like, should I not? And then I was like, I'm going to jump ship and test the waters of the DeFi space. And so, yeah, here I am. I do not regret it one bit. There's so much learning and there's so much impact that crypto has to offer. Particularly because a lot of people think that, it's like a kind of a get quick rich scheme. Okay, or like you go in, you go out. But for me, I really think that crypto has the power to change lives. I come from Sudan, and if you aren't aware, but we went through a recent, or actually still going through a war, and a lot of my family members lost their savings because they depended on a single entity, because banks or insurance companies, and then either they were robbed, or the banks were broken into, or people just kind of packed their bags and left, and then people were left without access to their accounts, and years of savings is just
wiped out. Yeah. Are you educating your family on crypto?
Oh, I speak to them all the time.
Good.
I'm like preaching now. They're just like, Shahd, we do not understand what you're talking about.
Help them. You have to help them.
That's the great thing about it, because I was in their place a year ago.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like, I know that it can be very overwhelming at first, but what I tell people is that once you try it, trust me, it becomes like very easy to grasp, because I can tell you for 100 days about how the blockchain works and what is Bitcoin, but unless you go and you buy it,
right,
then you'll kind of like be forced to immerse yourself, and then it's like, hey, actually buying crypto is not that bad, and actually using crypto is probably even easier than I thought.
And once you're in it, you're in it.
Yeah, no. I was like, at the beginning, I was like, maybe like I'm a fiat crypto girl. I know, like, no, full on crypto. So yeah, it's great.
All right. And what's been the reception so far at the STEP conference you have a big booth, so from the passersby of your booth?
Yeah, honestly, it's been great. I think the one thing that I keep hearing with the potential customers and partners, like, what you guys are building is so impactful. Why don't more people know about this? I was like, this is exactly why we're here, to be able to show that there are actually real people behind this brand. There are people who are working day and night and putting so much effort into being able to provide not only like a trustworthy product, but high quality and easy to use. And that's like, through the multiple experiments we've been doing and the feedback we're doing, we're just trying to make it easy for people to use and for it to be easily adopted.
All right. Yeah. And so what's the best way for someone to get in touch with you or to learn more about Takadao?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. So to get in touch with me, I think probably easiest is LinkedIn. So if you just search up Shahd Abdelhadi and you send me like a DM, I'm more than happy to get involved. I always love talking to people.
Okay.
Takadao. So if you want to just check out our community, takadao.io. And if you want to get started with your savings already, then Takaturn.io and you're good to go.
Yeah. You want to be part of the Takaverse?
Exactly. I like it. Yeah.
All right.
Be part of the Takaverse. Yeah. We're always looking for people who are interested, who are, they're kind of just, they hold the crypto. They don't know what to do with it. It's the place to be.
All right. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Shahd.
Thank you for having me.